a check. And when we get out, what's good, people? What's good? Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, Gil. I agree. He said Gil think it's funny. See, Gil, what I give him a little bit. I give Gil some credit because he keeps the same energy and he don't get mad like when somebody clowning on him, and that's what he did. Clowned on Malik Beasley. He about Terry Rozier. You know what I'm saying? But he had to start taking things serious. That Feds is no joke. Because now, see what Gil failed to realize, I don't know the particular of the case. That's why I'm not going to say much of the case because I really don't know much about the case. But what Gil failed to realize, that that federal thing is no joke because now they could put him in a trick bag, meaning they could scrap him up where I don't know if he built to take a lot of time, but then they may try to put him in a situation where he had to snitch. And you're not snitching on the average Joe. You can just snitch and then walk around town. This is a mob connected type of people. Now your family and friends, your close friends and family is in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Your close friends and family in jeopardy. So I think that Gil is really out of, like, he playing around. These people start throwing them numbers to put the squeeze on. I'm not saying that he's going to tell. But when federal got you, they got you. It's not just because they gave you bail, they don't see you as no threat. He joking around with them until they can't hold me down. And in this social media world, the first thing prosecution and stuff look at is the social media. That social media is becoming their number one source, man. The social media is becoming any crimes that they commit, they run into your social media. If it have anything to do with drug dealing, seeing if you said some things, seeing things you purchased, you know what I'm saying? They run to your social media, and he run around joking about they can't hold me down and all this stuff. They're joking like it's a joke. These people, at the end of the day, you're a black man that got millions of dollars. They want to chop you down, man. They want to chop you down. Let's get the likes up. They want to chop you down. He said he's gonna pin it on Swag and Pete. What up, everybody? I can't really get to say. I couldn't really get to break everything down, but yeah. But I didn't see. You know, it's crazy. Luca was in New York. Keith seen him. Keith's son do photography, right? And I was starting to go Dykeman that day. He was like, "Yo," and Keith got good pictures with him. Keith's son got pictures with Luca. And he told me, he said, "Yo, Luca is slim." I said, you know, sometimes pictures could be. Keith told me. Knowledge know who Keith is. You guys probably like, who the hell is Keith? But Knowledge know Keith. Keith is part of the Beat 139. But he So when he started sending me pictures crazy, I said, what the hell is this? Where y'all was at? He said, your boy Luca is in indictment. I said, oh shit. But that should be too crowded. I'll be like going out there. Yeah, but Luca was definitely an indictment. But back to Gil for a quick second. But Gil think things a joke. These people see it, and all Gil ain't going to do no time. He's not like you could be like, all right, a year will hurt her. A year will hurt Gil. This is going to see if he built like that, because they got something. Now what you going to do? You see what I'm saying? What you going to do? Get the likes up, man. We got 10 likes, 50 people in here, man. This is, y'all guys got to motivate me. I've been going for a little minute. I don't think I did a video over a week. Come on, we gotta get the likes up, man. Show your boys some love, man. I'm gonna show some love. I'm gonna end the day. I'm gonna end like Ben. I'm gonna end, my friend, like Ben. And I'm going for the win. And I'm tapping chins. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, let's get it in. I'm about to get on this LeBron thing, but I got to see some more likes. Because the whole joint gonna be about LeBron. My whole live. I just want to touch on Gil for like 5 minutes. Give him 5 minutes. My thing is, I hope he beat the case. I hope Gil beat the case, but Gil got to stop. Don't be on there rubbing in these people's face, man. I know firsthand how they play. And mind you, and when I got locked up, there was no social media. I locked up in the 90s, and it was no social media. You see what I'm saying? And I came home in the 2000s. Even when I came home, it was no social media. Social media started, I think, 2011. So Gil, one thing I know about them, and before I go to the next, one thing about the feds, right? They want you to kiss down to them, right? And they offer, like, people, I saw so many people play themselves. There was this one guy, he did a little crime. They know he wasn't no real factor. But the feds, they, his co-defense stuff had got time and stuff, things like that. So they want something out of you. So I remember the first time they offered him, they do it in months. They do things in months, right? They offered to do 87 months. He said no. Okay, cool. They came back again, and I think they offered him 70 something months. He's like, I'm not taking it. But he was like real kind of cocky with it. He comes back. He said they're going to keep dropping it. Then they offer him like 44 months, some shit like that. 46 months, I think it was. And he said, no, I'm not taking it. I want time served. He talking shit. He had like maybe like a year and a half in. He had probably like a year and a half in. And he said, yo, and mind you, I just can't. I was only in, he had like a year and a half in. And this, at the time, I only had maybe like, when I'm hearing this, I only had probably like 4 months in. You know what I'm saying? I had only like 4 months in at the time. I just came in and he already been in. And I'm going back and forth to court. So this is why I learned a lot by dealing with people, how they just think that shit is sweet. So he went and he said, I want time served. Now, stupid hat, they offer you 44 months, right? 44, 46 months. I can't remember exactly. It was one of those. I remember it was 44, 46. It wasn't even 48. It was under the 4 years. I know it's that. It was 44, 46. It was under 4 years. He had 18 months in. I want time served. Cause I think, yeah, he said, I want time served. Now, mind you, with 18 months in, even if they gave him the 44, right, with his good time and 10% date, he would only have to do no more than a year more. He would have been in jail and this one more year, right? He said, I'm not doing it. He was talking trash. Cursing the lawyer told me, I think this is the lowest they're gonna go. Yo, this and that. Yo, he thought he had everything. He thought he had things in control. He said, I want time served, right? He didn't, his lawyer said he couldn't do it. The 44 months was on the table. He wrote a letter and said that ineffective counsel, his lawyer tried to get him, trying to force him to take a plea that he don't want to take a plea. He did some stuff that he wanted to get it, because he had a legal aid. He tried to trump up, yo man, the lawyer tried to offer me something and I don't want to take it, so ineffective counsel. He tried to run that bull on him. It got back and stuff like that, boom, and they said they appoint him to another joint because he wanted the time served. He wanted to get sentenced to a time where he would have been, or let's say if he got sentenced to 2 years, he'd have been out the door. If they'd have sentenced him to 24 months, because they got to sentence you. If they would have gave him, offered him 24 months, he'd have took it, and then he'd have been out at time served. He'd been in like 18, 19 months, whatever, right? He did that. These people, this is how vicious they is. Before I get to LeBron, he went and turned around, didn't take it, because they offered him like doing a thing. They said, we want this off their calendar. They said, if you taking the 40 after the NFL count, they said, no, we're not going down. Is you doing it? They said no. Now, in the process of him getting a lawyer and stuff like that, he gets a new lawyer. The new lawyer comes and tell him they back at 87 months. They offer him 87. He said, huh? He said, it got to be a mistake. He said he thought that simply got a new lawyer, they're starting back, and the lawyer got to get it back down. He goes to court 87 months. 87. Them people didn't budge on the 87. Didn't budge. They was like, well, we ready to go to trial then. They said, if you don't take this next time we go to court date, we could just pay for power. We don't want to talk. They said, because you being a thorn up our ass. They said that to him. They said, you being a thorn up our ass, and if when we go to court the next time, if you don't take this 87 months, we're going to try. Don't even write another letter, nothing. We just going to start preparing. They wanted that case over with, because like some of his co-defendants copped out, some was going to trial, and he was like the lowest man on totem pole. And some copped out, and they took like bigger numbers down. Time it was. Some people took 10 and things like that. This guy went, he was in there crying. He's in there crying. So the moral of the story is, I could get back to that another time, but the moral of the story is, them people don't play. They give you something because they just probably want to get rid of whatever they think, but they not playing.
The only thing you is if Uber and DoorDash and stuff did not exist, they would be forced to have to do something.
Yeah, they not playing. They not. So Gil, rubbing stuff, like anytime you try to rub like that, they gonna fight harder. They don't just bend like that, especially if they got something. Normally they always have something. Normally the people always have something. That gets on one, because they didn't have that was the last two. Been tearing things up all week. Before I get to this live, I don't know if you guys know, but I definitely want to say rest in peace to my man Tip Dog. Some of you guys may be from New York. Knowledge probably know, but the Tip Dog was a Rucker legend. He older than me, but he's like a Rucker legend, a beast in basketball, a beast. He had a brother named Mike Boogie. They was brothers. I'm mad, 'cause I kept trying to get them on the show and just tell a story. Damn, I'm mad. And they keep saying, yo, we're gonna do it. And never did it. That's why I said sometimes you had to be able to come out and so many people that supposed to came and told their stories that would have been a good story. But Tip and Mike Boogie, I don't know if you guys know them. Anybody from New York area definitely gonna know. But Tip Dog, I was just with him on I was with him on Sunday on the 20th at the cookout. I'm gonna get to LeBron James thing right now. But I just want to say, RP, let me tell y'all, it's a sad, very sad story. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, man. And I say this because I like to share some details with you guys. So on the 20th, the cookout that I took most to last year, that was the cookout that I was seeing him. I was like, yo, what up? This down the third, because he do work with the kids. He train kids with the basketball and stuff. So you saving it? Hold there. Put that down. Rub in the middle and then rub it. So he trained kids to basketball. So I said, yo, I need you to train Avery for me. You know, of course I'm pay you and stuff like that. He said, Doc, I got you. He said, Doc, I got you. Yeah, we could do it. And he said, tell him to come Saturday. Now this Sunday, July 20th. He said, just come next Saturday and you know, we got the group out there. I said, I want him one-on-one training. He said, yeah, but come with the group and then we work out something during the week. I said, cool. We talked about 45 minutes. Later that night, his own son, he has a son. I didn't know his son. His son is like, I think 22 years old. His son, I didn't even know, my sister told me, I didn't even know his son was with him at that cookout because my sister was at the cookout too. Man, so Knowledge do know. Damn, Knowledge know. That's what I said. I figured Knowledge probably know Tip Dog. But yeah, Knowledge know what's going on. Knowledge got to be from New York. I don't give a fuck what he say. He ain't from no Canada. But anyway, the crazy part about it, this is why I tell you guys, and I'm sharing this before I get to LeBron James thing, right? And the sad part about it, I didn't know. My sister told me she saw his son in the park with a hoodie looking crazy. This the same day, but I didn't see his son. His son like 22 years old. His son suffered from mental illness, right? And they go home later that night, and Tip's sitting down. This July 20th. Late that night, like, and they go home. They're in the house, and his son slit his throat. So Tip been alive. Well, he was on machines from the 21st. In that morning. I think they considered the time of the accident. I think it was probably like 1 in the morning. I think it was after 12 that night. So he's on there for 10 days. He just died yesterday. Like they pulled the plug yesterday. Yeah, Knowledge, you from New York. How the fuck? Yo, Knowledge, you're a funny dude. I wouldn't be surprised you be right here. Because look what Knowledge said. And how would you know that? Knowledge said, some say he was on some drugs. He said, or some saying he's on drugs. No, he definitely, it's both. People saying that the drugs, like the K2 or something, like messed his son up. Like, I haven't seen his son in years. They said like the K2 or something messed him up. And they saying he had mental illness. They said he was crawling. Like last year, they said Tip's son be bugging. He's out on the floor crawling and shit. And my sister said he was looking bugged out, sitting like away, because I didn't see him with Tip. I'm talking to Tip about my son. I'm training my son, and he's off. But he died yesterday. They took it off. Yo, social media been flooded. Like you going on social media been flooded because he played in the backcourt with Rod Strickland. Like him and Rod Strickland was teammates for a long time. Like when the Gauchos. You know what I'm saying? He was with the Gauchos. Yeah. Go ahead, y'all go out. Yeah. Let me see your face. All right, look. All right. So, yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna get to his 8 o'clock because I ain't gonna be on. Yeah, he loved his son. That's the crazy part because I've been they. I'm hearing a lot of stories, and they said son always did like little weird shit. I would have had him because his mom lived, I think, in Florida. Like his son used to always come up here for the summer. His son never. I think his mom and them live. And oh shit! I ain't even watch my kids. Hold up, let me go back. Hold on. Let me make sure they got in this building. I got distracted that fast. Make sure they got in the building. His son always just came for the summer. His son didn't was a full-fledged New York dude. His son always, because he's trained his son every summer. He'd come here and he lived with his father in the summer. But I think his mom and I think his son is from Florida. Somewhere. Florida or North Carolina, one of those. And he just come every summer. And his son turned himself in. But I'm gonna get off that. But I just want to say that mental illness is real. If y'all see it, you know what I'm saying? If y'all see the mental, if y'all see it, don't dismiss that thing, man. That shit is real. But now back to this clown, LeBron James. I got a public announcement, man. If the Lakers don't do these things, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna be a Laker hater this year. I'm not rooting for the Lakers. I want the Lakers to lose. If the Lakers don't, I know it's not too easy getting rid of LeBron James just like that. Well, I think LeBron James doing. I think LeBron James is trying. I think he wants the Lakers to buy him out. If the Lakers don't take action, this should be where. If I'm the Lakers, I'm telling you all the things I'm not doing. I'm not retiring his jersey. That's one. I'm not retiring his jersey. That's one. Number two, he need to get fined immediately. If the Lakers don't fine him, and the Lakers don't get rid of his son right now and take action, I'm not a Laker fan this year. I'm letting y'all know now. I know for a trick, I'm not buying him out. That I'm not doing. I'm not buying LeBron James out. And the trade, he got some power with that trade. So, but if the Lakers don't fine him immediately, give him a fine, and then get rid of his son, the Lakers got to fight back. If the Lakers don't even come out with a public statement or somebody in the organization said they feel a way about that, that is the ultimate disrespect. You know why it's the ultimate disrespect. There's no excuse for it. If the Lakers going to sit there and let that happen, I'm not fucking with the Lakers this year. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm going to be disrespectful. I'm going to want them to lose, and I'm going to clown them every time they lose, and I'm going to want the Lakers to lose. I'm going to want them to lose. I'm just pissed off with this clown, man. I'm pissed off. When I saw that shit, I said, there's no excuse for it. See, the Cleveland thing was different for one. We all know Cleveland is his shit. Cleveland is his shit. He's from out there, and that's like that's really his organization. Far as he should be inducted, and he's going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame in a Cleveland Cavs jersey. That's what he's wearing in the Hall of Fame, which he should. But the Cleveland thing different because he go to Cleveland every year. This is something not new. When he's in Miami, he still was going. Well, he wasn't because they was kind of mad at him and stuff like that. But he used to be in Cleveland all the time. He was in Cleveland all the time. So that ain't bothered me much. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. If LeBron James was in Boston, right, and he wanted to work out that bad and been like, yo, I want to work out in this arena. I worked out in Boston and he wanted to train. It's disrespect, but it's not as bad as this. This is why it's no excuse, because you in Los, you choose to do this. See, anywhere else you can say, I'm out of town, I want to work out. I'm in New York, I ain't have no way to work out, so I want to work out. I'm not saying it had been right, but I want to work out here in New York. So I asked him, can I use their practice facility? Because LeBron James is popular. He just can't pop up in a YMCA gym. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm in Denver, and I'm vacationing and Aspen with my family, so I want to work out here. Like, you still shouldn't. There's always some type of nice facility somewhere in the state where you can clear people out, a YMCA. You can clear people out and get your workout on. Yeah, but when you do it that out of all places, I know the Lakers got more of a history with the Celtics, but the difference is if he's out in Boston and he's vacationing or handling some business or something, and he need a place to work out, and you can say something to try to make some sense of it. Like, he wanted to work out and he was there for a few days. It's harmless. He just wanted to work out. There was you in Los Angeles. The Lakers and Clippers, you could have went to LA and did that. That is this totally disrespectful. The Lakers need to find him immediately. Bronny easy to move. You could just trade Bronny, or I cut Bronny. Those two things I would do right now. You need roster spots open, and it won't even look malicious. Let's say you trade, let's say not even cut Bronny. Let's say you go trade him to Cleveland. Just trade him. You could say, yo, for cash consideration, you could take $100. You know what I mean? You don't have to. You could take short money. Be like, Cash, listen, I just want him out. Anybody, and just outright trade Bronny. You know what I'm saying? Put him in a trade with one of these guys that you're trying to move, Maxi Kleber or somebody. Add him in the deal. He need to be off that roster, because you might can't do it. Now you play fire with fire. You play fire with fire, man. And the part that killed me, then he talking shit where he wrote in the caption, he posted a joint. I give him one thing about me. I might not like certain shit, but I give him credit because he ain't hide his hand this time. LeBron ain't hide his hand. He did it and posted like, yo, I don't care what y'all say. Number one, he's not hiding it. He said, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but one thing you can't say, I don't work my ass off, blah, 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 blah. And he said, when I'm going, y'all gonna appreciate me. So I'm a type person, anytime somebody talk shit and they kind of back it up, even I might not like it, but one thing I don't like when people talk shit and then tucking their tail. You know what I'm saying? That I don't like. Come on, we got 38 likes. I feel is like what LeBron said about Bronny. This is lightweight hilarious. We got 100 people who had 38 likes. That's lightweight hilarious. When he said Bronny's better than half the NBA. Come on, get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. But yo, he is bold. He don't care. The one thing about, and this is like, LeBron is king for hiding his hand, right? LeBron, that's one reason I don't like LeBron. LeBron is king of hiding his hand. He say little subliminals. He kind of blunt with it. Clear as day, he talked about the Lakers. Because as a professional athlete, you shouldn't give a damn what the Kareem report says. You shouldn't give a damn what a Dreamer Pro or Ticket TV, Carcine, all these guys that make tons of videos about you. You shouldn't care what us say. So it shouldn't be about what us say, and we the ones who are getting down on you. A lot of other content creators who are that get down on LeBron James, right? He talk about the Lakers. I don't think that what people saying online, I don't think that the Doug Gottliebs or whoever on even the people in the public, I don't think he's referring to us. I think he's talking about the Lake organization when he talk about y'all don't appreciate it and saying he don't work hard. He's talking about the Lakers organization. Who are you talking about? As a professional athlete, a professional entertainer, even rappers sometimes ignore fans, ignore the public. It's all about your organization. Like, you talking about the Lakers. You can't tell me you talking about the Lakers. I mean, you're not talking about the Lakers. You're not talking about these content creators that get on you. I done got like a couple thousand views fucking with, talk about LeBron. He don't care about what I say or any other YouTuber say. I ain't gonna say he don't care, but he's not talking about us. He feel the Lakers he's going at the Lakers organization. And the Lakers organization did nothing but did good to him. This is what happens when you 40. Like, why you think you any different from anybody else? If you go to history of sports, nobody doing that. Bro, you 40, 41 years old. Like, nobody, they got a young star. They finally got somebody. If AD was up to task, they would have went to did it then. They saw right away AD is not that. The Lakers realized AD not that he's the type of guy they can't do that with. Or they would have been did that. Like, that's just what it is. Like, same thing with Steph Curry. When he get older and his game slow down, let them get a superstar all-world player. The thing's gonna shift. Steph Curry is more impactful than LeBron James. He's more meaningful than LeBron James. Number one, you can't compare the two. Steph got drafted there and Steph been in that organization. So it's always more of a sense of loyalty with Steph than with the Lakers LeBron. The Lakers ain't do Steph no favors like LeBron did. The Lakers did for LeBron. Lakers need to take this. I'm telling y'all, I lose a lot of respect for the Lakers. The Lakers need to come public and be like, yo, that's an outright disrespect. I will fine LeBron. That's the first step you can do. That's something you can do today. You in Los Angeles, there's no excuse. Any other team, you can say you's out there and you need a facility to work out. You in Los Angeles, it's no excuse why you did that. That was blatant disrespect. Then you posted it. You didn't have to post. Number one, you didn't have to post it. Like, that's just common sense. Let's say if you're trying to be sneaky about it. Like, damn, I know I ain't supposed to be doing this. And you trying to be sneaky about it. You posted it. You ain't have to post every one thing. And this is why LeBron James full of shit. Even guys who don't rock with LeBron, I never heard this. I never heard not one person at LeBron James don't work hard. It could be the biggest LeBron James hater. I never heard nobody say LeBron James don't work hard. I'd never in my life heard that. Nobody ever said this man don't work hard. So you sit there you're just talking for nothing. You're talking about a bunch of nothing right now. One thing you could say that I don't work. Whoever, find me one person said LeBron James don't work hard. Like, quit with the jokes. Like, he's a certified clown. Like, he's so much of a clown, he don't even know how to go and navigate things. You're just talking. You know, like some people smart enough to be like, nah, I can't say that because they ain't gonna do that. I could say this. This dude's a clown. You moving, bro? Which one? On the left side?
Yeah, on that side.
The blue?
It'll be good for Friday.
The blue Honda?
Yeah, blue Honda.
Thank you, brother. So So my thing is this. Most of the other Laker channel says no big deal. Clippers has a new facility. This is why this world we live in is like that. He said other Laker channels said it's no big deal because the Clippers got a new facility. You know how it's bullshit? Why you ain't go last year and work out Clippers facility? You do this in the mix of or like stop it. Like please put, because I kind of want some smoke. I think I kind of want some smoke. I kind of want some smoke right now. It's a little bored. I kind of want some smoke. And that's not really my thing to go at motherfuckers. But I kind of might want some smoke. Might want some smoke. Who said that? What Laker channels said that is no big deal? What Laker channel said is no big deal? Because whoever said that, I don't give a fuck who it is. Whoever said it's no big deal is a fucking clown. Whatever Laker channel said is no big deal is a fucking clown. Because you a clown, because like it is a big deal. Lakers is a big, everything is a thing with, it is a big deal. The dude is a certified clown. LeBron James is a certified clown, man. He's a clown. LeBron James is a clown. You just don't, some stuff you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you just don't do. You don't do that. Like work out in another facility. Not. And then we all know why he's doing it. That's the other thing. It's reasons behind that. You know what I'm saying? If Clippers had an open run, let's say this. Let's say the Clippers had an open run, right? And they invited a bunch of, let's say Kawhi had, let's say it was an open run. And because a lot of teams do this, they hold like open runs. Let's say the Clippers had an open run, and there's like a lot of other NBA players from different teams went to they open run. Then it's like, all right, cool. Because that happens in the NBA all the time. You know what I'm saying? All the time that happens. You see what I'm saying? It's disrespect. Bottom line, disrespect. Because number one, Lakers and Clippers had the thing. It intensified more. Now, I've been a lifelong Laker fan. Like back in the days when the Clippers first moved to LA, because they were the San Diego Clippers. When they first moved to LA, it was no thing. The Lakers and Clippers back in the days was no thing because the Clippers was sorry and there was no rivalry. It was nothing. They used to be like, that's the Lakers' little brother. The Lakers kind of, see, people don't know this. The Lakers kind of was like caretakers to the Clippers. The Lakers was kind of like caretakers. Magic Johnson didn't hate the Clippers and stuff back in the days. They was kind of caretakers to the Clippers, like, oh, that's my little brother and things like that. And Clipper fans used to root for the Lakers because Lakers and the player. It was no smoke at all when they first got there. Things started changing when Chris Paul and got there, when the Clippers started the nonsense. They started saying, oh, we not the little brothers no more, we knocking. And they started, because Lakers always kind of cared for the Clippers. Always. It was like a real big brother, little brother type thing with the Lakers and Clippers. You know what I'm saying? It was no problems at all. At all. And when Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and them got there, that's when, because even when Darius Miles and Lamar Odom, it was really nothing. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was really no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Elgin Baylor, he used to work for the Clippers. He's a Laker. He used to come still support the Lakers. And it was really nothing. When Chris Paul and them started chirping something, that's when it started getting some like animosity. They used to sit there, oh, we not the little brothers no more. And, oh, we taking over and then when the Kawhi thing came, that's when it was like all out war. The minute Kawhi left, that's when it changed things. When Kawhi went to the Clippers. And that threw everything. Now it's like So it's beef. It's not as bad as the Celtics joint, but it's problems. And then the new owner came talking trash every time the Lakers. It's like Lakers is in the Clippers' head. Like it's really up. Lakers Clippers is like it's there now. Like you and Laker fans don't like Clippers. Like I never had issue with the Clippers. Never. Till Kawhi. Even with Chris Paul and them, I still rooted for them. I kind of felt bad and wanted them to win. My shit came when Kawhi and Paul George and that shit came. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. Because the Lakers, when Chris Paul was there, the Lakers going through their real rebuild and they were destroying the Lakers. They just keep throwing shots at the Lakers for no reason. So, yeah, but it wasn't like no long-standing thing. So my thing is this. You know your organization don't like the Clippers, right? This is why whoever said that is fucking clowns, and this is why the world the way it is, and there's no loyalty. Like, you know, off the bat, I guarantee you, Luka played I guarantee you one of the things when they talk to him, and one thing Lakers do this, beat the Lakers and the Celtics. They tell you all the time, if you beat the Clippers 4 times to beat the Celtics 2 times, the Lakers happy. If the Lakers, that is big. I can't see how somebody sit there and say that's not this. Number one, it's disrespect on every level. And you know what the man trying to do. One, everything is clear as day what he trying to do. We all know if, let's say this happened. Let's say LeBron James signed a 1-for-1 with the Lakers. And let's say LeBron and Lakers ain't been parading. This is Luka team and they could include LeBron and everything. This is LeBron and Luka team. This is LeBron and Luka team. We built around LeBron and Luka. And everything, let's say it was no noise about that. You know doggone well he wouldn't have did that. He didn't get the response he wanted when he went to the Cleveland. So now like, all right, I'm going to do this with the Lakers. And then talk about disrespect. Who he talking about disrespecting them? Who he thinks about? One thing you can't say, I don't work hard. Who's he talking about? Thank you, Most. Thank you. See, y'all can say what y'all want about Most. Y'all can say he jealous. Y'all can say Most is a Laker hater, but he's telling the truth. Look what he said. He said LeBron posted a picture on top of the Lakers on the Clippers. And then he said he's jealous of the attention Luka getting. He is. LeBron is jealous of the attention Luka getting. That's it. LeBron is jealous of the attention Luka getting. Not just the number one thing. I guarantee you, if the Lakers, man, if the Lakers didn't do that, if they've been all summer been talking about LeBron and Luka, LeBron, however order you want to say it, but made LeBron, he would have never been doing this. He jealous. He said, Bron, like the 40-year-old lady, jealous. I'm like, thank you. Yo, my boy Knowledge is funny as shit. Hey, you know, let me tell you why Knowledge is funny as shit. We was at the cookout that I took most to, right? Now, most that is more a mature crowd. right? It's more of a mature crowd. Everybody like 30s, 40s, 50s, 60, like the kind of more like the old Harlem, like really like 40 on up, really. It's really a mature crowd, but it's nice. You have your sprinkles of young people in there, right? No bullshit. It's funny you said that. And it's like the old Harlem, like my era. Like, people 40, stuff, whatever. We in there. Now, every year it be the same people come there, few different people, but it's always love, it's peace. May Adams was there this year. Hassan Campbell was there. Hassan Campbell, we did like a quick little interview with Hassan Campbell. I don't know if now I've seen it, but Hassan Campbell was there. Jim Jones is there. But they did different times. May Adams was there. We got May Adams to come there to beat 139. So, like 6 young girls walked in. Like young girls, they're like in their 20s. They're from Harlem. That's this girl. This girl, she like my age. She like, I think she like maybe 50. She ain't that old. It was like her two daughters, like sisters. They walked in, and we had our tent right here, and it was like some girls right there. They was hating on them. They was hating on them. So it's funny now said that because older chicks sometimes do be kind of hating on these young girls. He said, look what he said. He said, all clutch players was using Clippers' old practice facility. Like, y'all just don't get it. Y'all just don't get it. Or why he didn't use the Lakers practice. Bottom line, Lakers and Clippers is in the same area. Same area. Like I said, if it was Sacramento, I wouldn't really care. If it was Houston, I wouldn't have cared. If it's Phoenix, I wouldn't have cared. Because I know sometimes when guys travel, they out of town, and he's a workout guy, and maybe he ain't want to get no workout. Like I said, I don't give a fuck if it's Boston. You can't tell me that was not intentionally. You got to be a damn fool if you think there's nothing wrong with it and it wasn't intentional. You can't tell me that. The Laker players work out at old Clipper facility. You can't tell me that. Then he posted it. Then he said, I don't care what people say. Then y'all gonna miss me while I'm going. Like, who gonna miss you? Who gonna miss you? To be honest, your game, his game is not spectacular to me at all. Like LeBron, like he's not no excited player to me. And I'm not saying this because I'm not a LeBron James fan, but what's excited about him? He do the same thing. He go around like his dunks and stuff cool, but it's the same thing. Most of the dunk, he go on a break, he go like this and do that, and he come like, it's nothing. His game not exciting to me like that. Like he don't got no back, woo, 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 like, and then boom. He don't like cross a nigga crazy, then dunk on a nigga. Like, he don't do that. He not open break, he gonna dunk on you, but he don't hit you with like a bag, wop, 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 and then boom. Like his game, he's strong, and he kind of on the stiff side. Like his game not exciting to me where I'm like, I miss it. I ain't gonna lie. There's nothing graceful about his game. Nothing graceful about his game. You see what Greg Brown just said? Kareem talking the truth. I'm telling the truth. Like you can't tell me he only doing this because all this was going on and he just putting fuel to the fire. The Lakers need to fight back, man. A lot of you guys really gonna be mad at me this year. Cause if Brownie's still on this team, and if the Lakers don't find LeBron, if he don't get fined, which I don't think they can't find him. I don't know. I don't know if it's a clause where you could do it. But if they don't come out publicly and state that they not cool with that, and LeBron out of, like, you have to be unprofessional at this point. I'm making a statement. Bronny's out of there. I'm fighting back in some way. I think the Lakers will work with Bron about a trade, but I think it's not easy. It's not. Look, LeBron. If LeBron get traded, he gonna want to win, right? And LeBron gonna try to dictate every player that's coming outgoing. He's not gonna want that. LeBron want everything in his favor. Let's say a Dallas trade, for instance. If I'm the Lakers, these players here is a must for me, right? And I would rather have Lively than Gafford, because I think you could play Lively and Ayton together. I don't know if you could play Lively and Gafford. I mean, Ayton and Gafford together. And I think they both too good to be just strictly, one of them be strictly a backup. And I think they both deserve more than 24 minutes. You want to pick Gafford, Ayton with a center that he can play with. If it's a good center like that, like Gafford, let's say this, they both too good for 24 minutes a game, right? You only got 48 minutes in a game. So let's say it was 24-24. They both too good for that. And I don't know if they can play together. But I know Lively and what's the name can play together? Lively and Ayton. You know what I'm saying? Lively and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but these players but be a must for me out of Dallas. I would definitely want um PJ Washington, Gafford or Lively. Um um Christie, I want Christie. And I want um Najee Marshall. Like those things, like automatically, like if I got to walk out with that. Thank you, most. He said anything Rich Paul say is bullshit. Rich Paul is king of bullshit. He said Al Horford about to sign a 2-year deal with Boston. I mean with Warriors. Oh shit! They trying to say that you don't, when you're on other channels you don't talk about LeBron, Greg Brown. Hey Dre, you just don't get it, Dre. Dre just don't get it. Dre just don't get it. Dre don't get it. I think Dre just don't get it. Dre, you just don't get it, Dre. And I fucks with you, Dre. Dre said other players practice at this is not other players. This is you. Let me ask you this: LeBron would not have done that last year. He would have not have done that. It was his team would have not have done. Why he didn't do it last year? Why LeBron didn't do it last year? Clippers had brand new, beautiful. When did he ever do it? The whole time he in LA to go to the Clippers. Nobody's saying seems it should get nerve wracking. Nobody never said people don't practice at other facilities. Dre, you missing the whole point unless either two things. Unless you ain't trying to hear what I'm saying, or you don't understand what I'm saying. Unless you understand what I'm saying. There's no excuse why he need to be in the Clippers and they in the same area. I ain't gonna say the same city, because you could be in the same city and you could be an hour away from each other. They in the same area. There's no excuse. like I said, I wouldn't even be like I said, if he had a business trip in Massachusetts and wanted to work out in the Celtics, I wouldn't even I would have knew it. I'd still took it as a jab because we know why he's doing it. It's still put it this way. Let's say if LeBron James would have been in Boston and he would have did everything he just did now. I'd still say it's a shot at the Lakers, it's disrespect at the Lakers. The only one thing he'd have had a trump card. And the trump card he would have had when people come at him, yo, Bron, you full of shit, you this, you that. LeBron holds one trump card. You know what he could have said? Man, I need to work out. I can't go. I've been out in Boston for a couple days. I had a business meeting with the wine, my wine tasting, whatever his one of his business, whatever. And I was here for a couple days. I need a place to work out. And it's like, all right, cool. Out of all 30 teams, that's one team where it's no excuse. He could have said it in Golden State. He'd have did it and be like, yo, I'm out here in Oakland. I needed some place to work out. I'm out here in Sacramento. I'm out here in Denver. I'm out here in Portland. All that would have been cool. The simple fact the Clippers like you right there. The Clippers Lakers right. There's no excuse. You could have went in the Lakers facility to work out. He didn't show not one picture. Well, I didn't see him in the Lakers thing. I don't think he's been in the Lakers thing all season. Some of you guys help me out because y'all know I do be busy. Did y'all see LeBron James in anything with the Lakers like facilities this year? I ain't seen him at all in Lakers facilities. I didn't see Bron at all in Lakers facilities. Thank you, Stone Cold. Stone Cold said Bron is a 40-year-old woman. He is. That's some girl. Like you. That's just why I can never rock with him. It's not that everybody go through this, bro. When you get older, this is nothing new. I guarantee you. But he the only one took it as disrespect. I guarantee you, Steph Curry games start slipping, and let them get a star. Let them who's young enough right now. Let's because Luka is top 3 in the NBA. Let's just say for argument's sake, and this guy's not even top 3, but let Pablo Ventura end up somehow finding his way with the Lakers, right? I mean, with the Warriors. I guarantee you. I guarantee. I guarantee you, Golden State will say, we building it, especially right if Steph is like on his like last, like every year could be his last year. I guarantee you, Golden State will say that. They'd be like, we building this team around Pablo Ventura. I guarantee you they'd say it. And Steph wouldn't take this. This shit happens. It's not a dig at LeBron James. Bro, you 41 years old. And then LeBron caused all this on himself. Because you play with the Lakers, or I don't know when I'm retiring. You can't build a team like that. Especially when you're dealing with salaries and different things. You can't do that. You can't. You confusing them. I don't know. This may be my last year. I don't know. I'm year by year basis. You can't, like, it's nerve-wracking. You can't build a team like that. Because it's like part of you like, damn, I got this young player here that's kind of good, but I don't want to start slowly implementing, and I'm going all in for the win. But then your team not that good for the win. Your team not that good for the win. You know what I'm saying? This is why he's a super duper bitch, right? This is why LeBron is a bitch. And I don't get how somebody could sit there and say they're LeBron James. Like, what can, if I was LeBron James, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be disappointed if I was a LeBron James fan because it's nothing so manly about him. Like, why the Lakers get Luka, right? Lakers ain't do nothing wrong to him. The Lakers get Luka, right? They lost. And you can't get mad because JJ Redick threw a shot at Luka and said, yo, he need to be in championship shape. So they get at Luka. Luka is a free agent. The same leverage that LeBron, this will get me mad with LeBron. LeBron been having leverage on the Lakers and not just the Lakers, every team he just about been on his whole time he been in the NBA. LeBron built his shit on having leverage, right? And knowing the situation. Luka can sign an extension. They get Luka. It's not like Luka's on a 4-year deal. Luka can sign an extension, right? The Lakers know that. Luka ain't positioned himself the power to the Lakers like that, but the Lakers catering to Luka the same way they cater to you. Where if you was in that position, if you was 35, if you was in that position, Lakers done catered to you already. Where we doing everything for LeBron because you got this player option or whatever the case may be. They want to sign Luka, so they showing Luka right now. Listen, we catering to you. All they doing is catering like, yo, we going what Luka want, and we have to build the team around Luka. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? They letting them know because they don't want Luka to end up leaving. Because at first Luka kept saying, oh, see, when Luka first got there, and this is what I heard. They said Luka heart and everything still in Dallas. He's still mentally not there. They said that LA thing. He feel like he right now is kind of settling in on him, but he was gone. They said that shit really crushed Luka, that Dallas situation. They said he really loved Dallas and he mentally wasn't, and now it's the reality's starting to set in on him. So the Lakers probably nervous, like, oh shit, this guy here, who knows? You know how the NBA is, your heart somewhere. Dallas be like, yo, we sorry, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? We fire Nico. You never know what can happen. When you dealing with people like this, you never know. Now, what if Dallas say something like this? Yo, don't worry, we sign you back as a free agent. We start dumping salaries. Yo, we sorry, we made a mistake. Let's say they be like, yo, we apologize. We got new people on. We bring you back as a free agent in 2026. We bring you back at free agent 20. We sorry. We don't know what he did. And they start throwing everything on him. Just come back. And now he'd love to play, knowing he gonna get the red carpet rolled back out for him. We don't know what's wrong with him. We didn't sanction this, that, and the third. Boom, 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 boom. We got rid of Nico Harris, and kid be like, yeah, I don't know what he did, and they talk to him, and they move out. They got players they can easily move out some salary. They don't got no contracts. Let's just say if that would have happened, they would have never signed Gafford back, right? Or, you know what I'm saying? And they could just start moving out off salaries. It would have been hard to move them. They don't have no salaries that you look at and be like, oh, they stuck on that deal. They got like good salaries. And they be like, and let's say they be like, we want to sign Kyrie or whatever the case. I don't know. Wow. Horizon Vibe, what up, bro? He said, LeBron lose support from his own crowd. He said his boy Perkins said he's still playing hurt and so-called GOAT case. This is going to rub a lot of people wrong because a lot of people knowing what this is about. If everything was good, I guarantee we all know he come and he's talking about the Lakers. He's not talking about no YouTubers or people on ESPN who say little stuff about him. He talk about the Lakers. He mad the Lakers said the Lakers all in with Luka. That's it. And the Lakers ain't want to give him no contract. They didn't want to do that 1-for-1 this year. That's all that about. They didn't want to do the 1-for-1 this year. That's all that about. Horizon, you're right, bro. You're right. And my thing is this: I will respect the Lakers more. If I'm the Lakers, I'm mad. I feel disrespected. In the first order of business, I'm looking to trade Bronny James. I try to trade him separate. Try to why teams got roster spots. I'm showing him. All right, this is this now. Now you gonna play games. We're gonna play games right back. Bronny James will be first thing on off my ticket. I don't think I don't think the Lakers can find him. I don't think the Lakers can find LeBron James. I don't. Nah, they can't find him because it's not like he had a Clippers. I think if he had a Clippers jersey on, they could have found him. I don't think they could find him, but that'd have been my first order of business. So you're right, Stone Cold. They've been trying to get Giannis to leave at this 6 years. They've been trying to get Giannis to leave Milwaukee. I try to trade him. I wouldn't try to make it look like I'm malicious, but I try to trade him. I have him in the package with Maxi Kleber or somebody, or Gabe Vincent. I package him this way. It won't look like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna play. I'm throw subliminal. You always this passive aggressiveness you do. I'm gonna play the game right back. I'm not gonna wave him because waving him gonna be too obvious. A trade come about, be like, yo, we want to get rid of him. I trade Bronny. I trade him for a packaging with his salary low enough where you could put him in a deal with somebody. Darren Wright said LeBron not the guy for the Lakers. I agree. He said, guarantee if Janie would have sold it before the draft the Sun, they would have never did that. And they gave him a 4-year deal. And then JJ Redick talk about he may be in the rotation. If I'm the Lakers, if I couldn't be in the Lakers. See this right here where the hood comes out of me. This part when this is why I like they said I couldn't stand for this. I swear I couldn't stand for this. The Lakers did nothing but been good to you. Nothing but been good to you. Like, bro, you 41, man. Like, what the hell you think? Like, you think they're just gonna sit there? They don't. Number one, you have to think like this. You number one, y'all look at this. You never, no matter what it is, you're never gonna be looked at as a Laker. You're not. You're never gonna look at as mine. You a Cleveland Cavs. That's your shit there. We give you that. The Lakers done. They don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. So if the Lakers don't owe you nothing, right? They don't owe you nothing. You 40. Think of the number one thing like this. Everybody, Daryl Morey, this came out and said, and this been chatter, like he's not lying when he said that. But everybody, I'm not breaking no news right here. But everybody we've been talking about that bubble championship. Everybody say to me, I count it as the Lakers 18th championship. I don't sit there and be like, oh, I don't count. I do count it, but I understand it compared to is that circumstances like and the reason why I do give a little more credit is because I think Lakers was a championship team that year. That's why they's one of the top few teams in the league. So that's why I gotta give them some credit. They're one of the best teams that year. Yeah, Maury shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said that, but he basically sent everybody. Everybody don't. That's why Alex Cruz was everybody. I guarantee you, you ask KCP, what ring you honor more, the Denver ring or the Laker ring? You ask you ask you ask Alex Cruz. So he already answered that question. It just what it is. It's a toll you can't. It's like that shit, but that's here and there. Lakers got a championship. That's the bottom line to me. They got a championship. So the bottom line is this: Lakers don't owe LeBron anything. They don't. They don't. What did he? What they don't owe him nothing. So if they sit there and say, "Yo, we going to Luka," they don't owe him nothing. He been getting big money with them. They don't owe that man nothing. Then they gave him everything. You got JJ. Look, this last year, you got JJ Redick and your son. That should be enough right there. I'm thankful. They got rid of a coach. And like I said, I'm not the biggest Darvingham fan. And like I said, but in a normal circumstance, Darvingham would have probably kept his job. A normal circumstance, on a 4-year deal, he only been 2 years. He went to conference final 1 year, and he lost to the same team that year. 9 times out of 10, any other situation, he would have kept his job. We not gonna kid ourselves. He'd have kept his job if it's any normal situation. He said Jeannie smelling LeBron cocoa butter. She's an embarrassment. Jeannie is an embarrassment. Jeannie is an embarrassment. She's an embarrassment. Like right now, if I'm the Lakers, this gonna the way LeBron James acting now is not gonna get no better. The Lakers got to act now. LeBron gonna try to what he doing. He holds the power because he has a no trade clause. So when the Lakers do try to trade him, if it's not to his liking, he gonna keep shooting stuff down. He gonna keep shooting stuff down, and he gonna cause problem. Subliminally, he not gonna do it like everybody else. That right there is a problem. And you ain't see he been doing it all season. The shit with Jokic father, with Jokic agent. He know people gonna talk. Even though I don't really care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they talk about, this league's supposed to rival the NBA. He definitely ain't getting no team in Vegas now. Them owners and stuff don't like that. You talk about you trying to get a league to rival the NBA to take away from the NBA. They ain't rocking with that. No, the picture is not a big deal, but it's subliminal. It's not a big deal. Technically it's not a big deal, but it's a thing that he basically is a message. It's a message to the league because First, people like, oh, LeBron doing this because he don't want to LeBron doing this to team up with Jokic and this that. Like technically, he is nothing wrong with that. He didn't do nothing wrong on that. He's not wrong with that. But a league, the rival NBA league, a league that supports you doing that, nobody wants to hear somebody trying to rival them. That's just common sense. If you're gonna do it, do it. Oh, this league, they rivalry, he got all the best international players. And we all know international players are kind of run like strong in the NBA now. They very strong in the NBA. These guys. It's not like before where it's like, all right, whatever. And they trying to rival the NBA and this and that. Like, it's just more of a message. The picture, I don't really care about the picture, like I said. The picture don't really move me one way or the other. But that joint with the Clippers was out of pocket. Nobody and their mother could tell me that, and he only doing it for one reason. Look, well, okay, cool. That's your prerogative. Then you're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, I work my ass off." One thing you can't say, I don't work my. Name me one player ever. That's one thing you never heard. That's how you know he's full of shit. You never heard nobody ever say he don't work hard. For him to sit there and say that to show right there he's full of shit. Because nobody ever said, oh, LeBron don't work hard. Nobody never said that. Nobody wouldn't even chump themselves. You always hear how hard he worked. You can look at his shape. Him being 41 years old, still in the NBA and still running and jumping, that tells you, that goes without saying. That goes without saying. Like, nobody have to say nothing. Like, him running up and down and starting still averaging 20 points, whatever, and jumping and running how fast he runs, and even if you want to use steroids, whatever you want to say, out of everybody, he one player don't have to post in the gym. Him and Kevin Durant always show pictures of him shooting. LeBron always show pictures of him working out. Kevin Durant, you never see him show pictures of him lifting weights and stuff. He'd show pictures of him shooting. But I'll be back, man. LeBron pissed me off. Lakers, if you don't do no action, you're losing Kareem as a fan, a long-time Laker fan. I was going to go against you all year until that fool off this team.
Ah, hey, open the door. I think I lost my ID. I don't know if I came to get something. Please.
How you doing? Everything good?
Okay.